Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Noise and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. In the last episode, I do believe we went and killed the dragon. I believe that's what we did last time. I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure that's what we did last time. And then we came back and made a whole bunch of machine frames and all that kind of stuff. And I talked to how I was going to destroy the mob farm, and I did. And I've started building a little bit of an area. That's going to take some time to do, so we're going to work on some other stuff in the meantime. I did want to kind of show off that I did make a couple different blocks. I made a paintbrush, which is just some string and sticks. Light gray dye, I got a bunch of that from some daisies over here. And yeah, I was trying to find something interesting, some sort of block, and if we look at stone bricks, there are a lot of different stone bricks. I like this one though. Metamorphic fungal. Unfortunately, the way you get these is kind of convoluted. There's not a good way to get stuff like that. So yeah, I don't. I've been trying to figure out what kind of blocks I want to work with. Where is it? Should be. Oh, where? I know I have. Oh, it's over here. My Lexicopitania. There's a lot of different things we could do, but most of them are going to be really convoluted to get. I believe there is not a generating flora, a functional flora. What is it called? Flower shrink. Oh yeah, you can shrink your flowers to make smaller ones so they don't go as far. It is Metamorphosis. This executes metamorphic transformations on nearby stone blocks. These blocks get metamorphized into one of 8 different types of stones. It depends on the biome, so it can make really cool stuff. Yeah, it's all the different colors. This is a pretty complicated flower to make, as in all that. Claris, colorful like a Claris song. I should that artist looks familiar to me. It's probably anime. But yeah, so I don't know how much mana, if any, that requires, but that could be something cool to look into later. The different stone bricks all look really cool. I like the dark green, the swamp stone, fungal stone looks great, mountain plains, forest. We're in an ocean, so I don't know what it would make. The mesa stone looks really cool. There's a lot of different types of bricks, but unfortunately none of them really look all that good. I went with some light gray, and then I realized that this is a normal stone brick, this is a light gray stone brick. They look identical. So I just went with stone bricks instead. I figured it'd be easier. So yeah. That stuff is just in there. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna toss these because I don't really want them. So going through all of this, I'm trying to find some sort of interesting brick to make. We could make in-stone bricks, that'd be cool. Because I want to make a house, and I could use different woods. If we look at, let's get away from the machines. Because I want to make a nice floor, make a nice house, so then eventually we'll put like some grass and stuff. I'll make it like too thick or something. I don't know. I want to make this world look kind of nice compared to the other worlds that I've made before. Hardened clay is also an option, but that's a pain to do. Until we get a sludge boiler going along, then that's not as bad. But if we look at planks, there's a lot of pretty woods. Maho wood is really cool, but if we look at the saplings, blue maho, it's a pretty complicated forestry tree, so it's not really one that I want to try to get into. Hopseed, I can't figure out how to grow those trees for the life of me. The other one that I saw that I kind of like, Silver Bell is cool, but it was eucalyptus. I like the pink wood actually, but that's a difficult tree sapling to get because it's a 1% chance from topiary grass. So yeah, I could use like the pink frequency wood or something like that. I don't know. I don't know that I like any of the wood. Now we could use there's a bunch of different stones. There is, unfortunately, this mod pack doesn't have chisel, which is kind of what I'm hurting for. I could always do cobblestones that are different colors. I don't know, they look kind of weird. White stone bricks are kind of cool. That's just sugar and stone bricks, or sugar and stone, either way. Those are kind of cool looking. But glowstone bricks are also kind of cool looking. There's a couple different variations of those. But the ones that I saw that I kind of like, and I'm going to think about it. There's redstone bricks. Those would be kind of expensive. The endstone bricks aren't bad. We would need a chisel from Tinker's, though. But what is it called? It's these guys, Frosty Bricks from Britannia. So for snow around stone brick gives you Frosty Bricks. These are cool. Frosted stone is also kind of cool, but I don't know how that would look. So we might do something with frosted bricks. I don't know, or frosty bricks rather. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Right now, I'm going to expand this platform. I tried to say extend and expand at the same time. That was weird. I'm going to expand this platform, and I'm just going to use stone bricks for right now, and kind of decide what I want the house to look like. We're going to make a house comparable to this. Another one that I saw was netherrack bricks, was it? No. If I just look up bricks, I should find it. So you have right. No, those are the slabs. Hellish bricks. So these are kind of cool, and they use netherrack. So if I wanted red, that'd be cool. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Cause that's all lapis. What? Huh. Okay. Well, good to know. But yeah. So like I have 39 stacks of nether bricks, so we could make a nice red house. Oh my god, it's doing this thing again. Okay, stop it, stop it. Let's take that, put it in there. And yeah, what's happening is a lot of these machines are sending off something before this says, hey, I'm empty. So we're getting overflow. But anyways, I am wasting way too much time. I do want to come down here for a second and check. Everything seems to be good still on power. Other than this power line probably could be improved. It's cool. That is what I want to see. Anyways, let's get into kind of what I wanted to do today. And that is, we're going to start working towards an AE system. We're going to get a lot of the stuff kind of set up for it. Whether or not we go straight for it today, I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna cook more stone up, make more stone bricks and all that later. I also have some steel that I've been grabbing, making to get what's it called? I need the stone for put this over here. We have clear glass, cool. I need the stone for the bricks and all that fun stuff, so Uh, yeah, we are going to. God, I'm losing my train of thought so badly today. I apologize for that. The steel is for the reactor that I want to make because that's what our main power source is going to be. Let's get away from that. So anyways, let's get started with Applied Energistics. I want to get an AE system up and running relatively soon just so that we can have good storage of all of our items. So one of the first things we're going to need is inscriber and inscriber presses. So the book is actually wrong. It says the presses can be gotten by sieving, whatever, various metal blocks. That is not the case. So inscriber, the inscriber itself does require fluix crystal, which requires charged Sturgis quartz, nether quartz, and redstone. That should not be an issue. So let's come grab all of that. So one, and one. We don't have too many charged Sturgis quartz, but that's not too big of a problem. We'll get more later. Plus, we can always get a lot more from. There's a block called the charger. Do you guys not know about each other? Oh, did I grab? No, Sturgis quartz. Oh, it's not Sturgis quartz. It's nether quartz. Derp. I'm smart sometimes. So we put the Sturgis quartz back. We grab nether quartz, and this should work. We're gonna need a little bit of flux crystals to begin with. Not much. This should be pretty easy. Just throw that stuff in there. It's gonna do its magic. It's gonna go boop, zaps, and the rest of the inscribers should be pretty easy. I believe it's sticky pistons and iron. I think we have all of that we can ever want. Where would be slime should be in here, right? Not there, not there, there. Let's use the green, because I don't want to like waste anything. Like I don't want to have to worry about that. So 2 sticky pistons, so that's 2 redstone. We're gonna need a lot of iron, so let's get enough to make a bunch of blocks, and we can get this automatically smelting. Let's see, is there anything? There's nothing in here right now. You know, eventually I kind of want to just do a not necessarily a hopper, not a hopper, but something else to make that a little bit easier. So we're gonna need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 iron right now. So 2 pistons, easy enough. And they're gonna both be sticky pistons, something like this. And there's the inscriber. Cool. So this guy does need power. Not that big of a deal. How's this doing for power? Decently. So let's just place it right here. It's going to get power. Now, in order to make anything, we are going to need presses. So if you have the press already, you can duplicate it. Otherwise, you need meteorites, but we're at a skyblock, so there's no meteorites. So there is another way. To make the calculation press, it is a ingot of lead. So we're gonna need that. Let's see if we can sneak this in here. And you know what? Let's actually break this. And I want to put something else there. We could do a servo, I think. Just an item duct. And I want to break that connection. Make sure nothing went in there. And we're going to do this just to make it so that I can click on this. So if we do this, take this out and just pour some lead there, it should make the calculation press. Perfect. Now I don't care anymore. That can go in there. Does this have... let's just do 4s. And we can turn that back on and it will start doing its thing again. Cool. So we have the calculation press. We'll need more presses soon enough, but we're going to get the engineering press from this. And then basic stuff to get a drive. Ooh, great reward bag. Let's open this first. Mutton jerky. Okay. Don't really care about that, but hey, that's cool. Put that in there. So, the other quest line over here is for the growth accelerator. This stuff, the charger, and then the crystal growth accelerator, this will allow us to kind of up the speed of making the pure Sturgis quartz, all of these seeds, making them pure again. So it's really useful to have. Let's take a look at it. Crystal growth accelerator, and then I believe the quest after that is going to want us to make this guy, which requires 6 of those. So we're going to want to make 6 of these anyways, and it's going to require a lot of fluix. So let's sleep real quick. We're going to make the charger first, I do believe, and then we're going to make the other stuff. So let's see how bad the charger is. Not bad at all, really. 5 iron and 2 flux crystals. So let's grab 1, and let's do 2 of each. And I'm just going to grab half a stack plus 2. Because I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to do half a stack worth of stuff on the hopes that that'll be enough for all of the things we want. So 2 of all that. It'll make 4. And we should be able to make the charger. Now the charger does require power as well, which is a bit of a concern, but not too bad. So I believe it's like this. Yep. So there is an achievement as well. So the charger, we can place this like right here. Now the thing about the charger is if we grab a stack of this, and I only want a half a stack, so let's do something similar there. Now here's the thing. We put this in, it takes us a minute, and then it's very subtle. It doesn't really have a good indication. There, that is what I needed. So you can automate these. The easiest way to automate them that I've found personally is you take transfer nodes and then you filter them. So yeah, basically anything with a filter would work, I do believe, but transfer nodes seem to be the easiest way. So you know what, let's go ahead and automate this for just kind of briefly. How's this doing? Should be almost done. Cool. We have a bunch of blocks of iron. Wow, we have so much iron. So let's see, we need ender pearl. We need, because I want 2 of these, so ender pearl, stone, chest, no, pretty easy stuff. I don't happen to have any just lying around, do I? Not that I can see. Okay, well, there's the 2 stone. Let's grab, I realized I had this hopper on me. I could probably just get rid of this. We'll probably use it later, but for now, don't really need it. Let's grab 2 stacks of wood. We're going to throw 1 into the redstone furnace and start just cooking up charcoal. And God, I have so much junk in here. Let's take this stuff out, and we're gonna put seared brick in there for right now. Okay, so we just need an ender pearl. Where did I put all those? I think they should be in... Where did I put all the ender pearls? Mob drops, duh, they're over here. I am smart. I know where I put stuff. Yeah, having an AE system would be really nice. So let's grab an ender pearl, and I believe we have pretty much everything. We're gonna need one of these guys. We're gonna need 2 redstone. I just took 2 stacks. And I put more than enough away. Having one of those days. Alright, make a chest. Chest, redstone, ender pearl, transfer pipe, stone, transfer nodes. Alright, we only need 2. And let's grab a stack. Minus, you know, all that extra. And what we're gonna do is let's make 2 chests. And we're gonna set one here. And we're gonna set one I guess, no, not there. There. Alright, so transfer there, transfer here. Now you can right click. What is it to... Alright, we're not actually using this right now, so we'll just do that. And shouldn't transfer anything else. So we do this. It's going to keep all of those, and then I don't even need to filter that. Cool. So I thought I was going to have to make an item filter, which is not too bad to make. That's just string and... Actually, that's a... No, that is a normal. String, redstone, and sticks. Super easy, but cool. We don't have to. So this is going to be kind of the charger. I don't know where I want to put this guy. These guys are still sifting very, very busily. You know, now that the iron's done, do we have anything else that we have just a ton of? Nickel. Take a stack -1, because you always want to be multiples of 9. We'll go ahead and throw that in there. Alright, so we'll deal with the inscriber later. I don't think it's going to go in there. We'll see. But I don't think anything can go in there. And these, the inscribers are directional. Eventually we will automate the inscribers a little bit more, but for now, let's grab half a stack of this stuff and all the rest of the flux crystals, and let's start making the crystal growth accelerators. So this, and that would just pop into existence a whole bunch of flux crystals. Really neat to do. By the way, if you want to make more of these, you have a couple different options. You can actually so these flux blocks are, so if you grind these up, you get flux dust. The flux dust can be then turned into 2 seeds, which will make 2 more. So you can kind of double them that way. And the pure flux crystals can be used for most of the same things as the normal ones, but we're going to need Sturgis quartz dust and glass. Just take a stack of that. I have so much of it. So yeah, we'll probably use a lot of this stuff to get more more Certus quartz, but I think I can use this. Yes. I have no other use for the clear glass, so why not? There is that. We need quartz fibers, which is more glass. And there's 3 quartz fibers. We're going to do something like that. We'll get a whole bunch of ME glass cable. And then once we make this guy, we should be good to make our first crystal growth accelerator once I grab some iron. So there we go. Cool. Now that's going to give us a pure Certus quartz as a reward. And it unlocked a quest somewhere else. We'll look for it later. But the next thing is the growth chamber. So we need one more growth chamber. Basically how the growth... I'm going to go straight to the growth chamber because it's better. But how these guys work is you place them down, and on one of the 4 sides, you need to have a water puddle. And then typically what you would have is 1, 2, 3, 4 around one water puddle, and they make the seeds grow a lot faster, but they require a lot of power. This guy doesn't need the puddle of water. You just put them straight into the it has an interface. So let's make the 6 more that we need. Let's grab a couple blocks of iron. Are you done? You are. Alright, let's see what else do we have. So copper is next. Why not? Might as well do some ore processing while I'm at it. So we need 6 of these. So we need 5 more sets. So we need a lot more glass. Not a problem. Recipe. Actually, we just need 1 more set. Okay. So there is that. There's that. I need just a little bit more iron. I think I can handle this actually. And then 5 sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. So that should be all 6 of those. Then all we need is 1 more cable, which we don't have. So we need to make more glass fiber, quartz fiber first. And then, cool, this is done. I can always make more. That is not going to be an issue. I like having that automated because honestly it's pretty easy. It doesn't take all that much power, but it's really nice that it auto outputs the charged crystal and not the other ones, the normal Certus crystals. So we'll do that for the fun of it, just to have extra cables. And do we have everything? No, we need a chest. Cool, so we should be able to make the crystal growth chamber, and that should be the quest. So we're gonna get a pure nether quartz as well. I'm gonna put the pure crystals in here, as well as this stuff for right now. And let's hook this up to power somewhere and just see what it looks like. So yeah, this is the crystal growth chamber. I don't know too much about this. I've never actually worked with it, but let's grab, what did I put up in here? Let's grab this stuff, and you know, we're gonna pick this up and put it somewhere where it can actually get power. For the time being, let's put it right here. No, don't want that to connect. That's bad. that may mess things up. Ooh, we need AE power though. So we're gonna need an energy acceptor, which is probably what's described in this quest. We have the flux cables. We can continue with that, but this episode's going a little long, so I think for the time being, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call the episode here. I know we didn't do all that much, but what the plan is gonna be is we're gonna work towards getting an AE system up and running relatively soon. The other things that I'm going to work on, other than kind of building a house area and all that fun stuff, is kind of expanding farms and just kind of planning out to have more expansion. We're going to do farms down there, I do believe, because why not? We don't have anything else down here. And eventually we're going to have a nice little area for a sludge boiler. Most of that is going to be like ender tanks. I can make ender tanks in this, right? No. So we'll have to probably use tesseracts, which, how bad is a tesseract? It's up there, but not that bad, actually. And then the typical bronze and silver. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's a little expensive with the Enderium and hardened glass, but I think we can handle that. Is this full? No. Okay. So yeah, pretty much kind of the plan is build out a base, keep working on getting materials to make better power, specifically for the time being, a small reactor would be really nice, but eventually we'll kind of expand into a large reactor cooled by gelocryothium and all that fun stuff. In order to do that, we'll probably want to get it into Thaumcraft a little bit to get one of these Blizz, the freezing dolls, and that once we get that, I'm going to want an auto spawner, which is probably in the assembly line. Yeah, right here. This is something we're going to want to make relatively soon. And we'll combine that with a dark room and all that fun stuff. So just a lot of stuff. We're going to want this, cobblestone, and just there's a lot of things to do. Now, one of the big things is we are going to want to get pure Certus quartz crystals. We're going to need 1,000 of those. That's going to be a fun task. So yeah, just a lot of stuff that we need to do. But anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. Next time, we will continue doing kind of what we've been doing. Trying to get to an AE system and trying to get this base up and running and with some sort of halfway decent like automation. So I'm going to work on building out a little bit and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye!